goes it, everybody, on this beautiful Monday morning? This is Bryce Lingle, Operations Manager for Tampa Bay Land Services, Heavy Equipment Operation. We specialize in excavation, site prep, site works, crushed concrete, asphalt millings, tree work, anything that has to do with site prep, land services. We take care of it. We remove trees, stump grind, do excavation, we do anything that deals with the ground. We do vegetation control, all kinds of stuff like that. We work with the state when hurricanes come through for cleanup and things like that. But I'll add more to the channel and the videos of us running the equipment and show you more of what we do actually from the driver's seat, show you how we operate and what we take care of. But we're just starting out. We're about a year into our business, and we have 2 skid steers, 2 flatbed trucks, 2 work vans, a lot of tools, diesel transfer tanks. We have Genie lifts. We have all the things that you need to do the job safely and to do it the right way. There's a lot of people out here that, you know, buy a couple chainsaws from a pawn shop and suddenly they're an arborist, you know what I mean? We've spent our whole life, you know, I've spent my entire life around site works. My dad was a site works company owner. He had a big company. My great grandfather, he was a site works guy. He worked in the coal mines, but he did a lot of heavy equipment operation and site prep for when they'd come in and do strip mining and stuff like that. And my grandfather, he also had a lot of experience in heavy equipment. He owned a site works company, and he actually built his own car washes and Burger Kings and things like that. So that's just a little history on me and my family. And we're a family owned and operated company. Me and my wife own the company. I have helpers that help me out. You'll get to meet them throughout this video channel, vlog, or whatever they call it. But I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. There's a lot of stress, headaches, a lot of things that people don't see that goes into what we do. There's a lot of breakdowns. There's a lot of mishaps, scheduling problems. In Florida, we have a ton of rain in the summertime. So, you know, you could bid a sod job, and 1 week later, you know, when you're due to do that job, we could have had every night that week it could have rained. So the sod farms get swamped, they get too muddy, you just can't get in or out. The sod gets too saturated, they can't cut it, etc. It just makes for, then you gotta call the customer and inform them and push them back. And as a company owner, my biggest thing that I hate to do is ever push back a job or a completion date. I try to, I guess, you know, under promise, over deliver. That's the best way to explain it, and that's something anybody who joins this business will learn. But just owning a skid steer alone will make you popular among your friends and family and anybody who needs something done. And your friends and family are going to be your biggest supporters in the beginning. They're going to be the ones throwing your name out there, getting you out there to people, putting your cards out there, putting your name out there, putting your company name out there. And so you want to keep them happy. So you don't want to, you know, you want to make money, but you don't want to be mean about telling them, I'm sorry, I can't come over and grade your lot, because, you know, that costs a lot of money out of your pocket to do that. Just a couple hours of operation cost you time, money, hours on the equipment, work time on the machine, and just wear and tear alone. So all that stuff comes into play. If you're looking to get in this business, I chose to go with John Deere just because they had great financing terms. They had good warranties, good insurance. The sales guy was phenomenal. I bought all my equipment through them. They're good guys. I see a lot of people coming along with the new Bobcats. Bobcats come a long way and they have a lot of nice new equipment, but they're very expensive, and I think for what you get out of a John Deere is the same thing you're going to get out of a Bobcat, but I think better. That's just personal preference. John Deere, shout out. I wish they would sponsor me because I use so much of their products, but when it comes to tree work, I like to use Husqvarna. You know, a lot of people enjoy their stills, but Husqvarna has come out with a new line of saws, and they're just amazing. They're great, and that's my saw. I prefer those over a still. But you know, most other tree guys will tell you still's the way to go. But I can tell you my 562 XP will run an 18-inch blade up to a 27 to almost a 32-inch blade and cut just as fast. I mean, that's a beast of a machine. You've got, you know, 4 different saws in one motor. You know what I mean? If you buy a couple different bars and a couple different chains, you can knock out a lot right there with your, you know, with using that power head. I know that having that big of a unit on an 18-inch blade isn't, you know, it might be a little overkill, but you can do it. You can run it as long as you run it safe and smart and do things that way. But obviously, if you're doing tree work daily like we do, you'll have every different size of saw. You'll have all your climbing gear, but we like to rely on our hydraulics the most just because it's safer, it's easier. You got the winch on there, so you can winch things down, you can winch things over a home. Another thing you're gonna need if you get into this business is insurance. Insurance. Liability is the biggest thing. Getting licensed. You know, you're gonna have to go to your county. It depends on where you're at. And you're gonna have to get basically a business operating license. I think that costs you $45, but that just allows you to do business in the county that you're in. Some places don't have that, but where I'm at, they do. Other things you're gonna need are a heavy-duty truck. You're gonna need dump trailers. You're gonna need flatbed trailers to haul your equipment. And this isn't stuff that comes overnight. You know what I mean? I didn't acquire everything that I have overnight. I started out with a Chevy 2500 Duramax diesel that had, you know, it had 380,000 miles on it. I bought that, and I bought my first dump trailer, and I was renting the dump trailer out when I wasn't using it, and I found a little scheme. I would, if I needed a skid steer, I would demo a skid steer from a company, and that also gave me the ability to try out different skid steers and see which one that fits me the best, which one I like the most. So that was a big plus as well. So it just so happens that I found the right John Deere. It was a 317G, and the tip capacity on it was perfect for what I need. I could pick up sod, I could pick up big tree trunks and things like that. It had a tight grade to it. All the grease fittings were easy to get to. The bucket is a 66-inch bucket. I have a Bradco graft. I have a bucket graft as well, where it's a bucket with the graft on top, and then the Bradco one is a root rake with graft on it. And then I have forks, and then I have concrete forks. So this is just stuff that I've put together as I've built my business. And I bought 2017 F350 flatbed. Trust me, this is not going to be your personal daily driver. You know, having the crew cab is great, but you know, an 11-foot flatbed plus the front of the truck, the crew cab, it's just crew cab. But just getting around traffic and doing U-turns and parking the truck and everything like that is, you know, gonna start to be a pain in your butt after time. So you're gonna want to find a small little truck just to get around, or maybe add a truck to your fleet like an F-150, so you can go out and do your bids and do your jobs like that. But Siteworks is a great business. You can make a lot of money, or you can bust. It's just how much you want to work, how much time you want to put in. And I love this business. This business is everything to me. I have a wife and kids, and besides them, this is my life. I don't go out, I don't party, I don't drink. My biggest thing is to work, and save up so me and my family can go on good vacations and stuff like that. But everybody's different, so how you run your business and manage it will probably be 10 times different than the way I do it. So if you're looking to get into this, you know, do your homework and your research on what you're gonna need, and you know, find out what all it's gonna take to do Siteworks. You know what I mean? Get in touch with some contractors, start to build your name up, rent equipment in the beginning. You know, you're not gonna make as much money, but you'll find out if this is something you really want to do, or if this is a business you really want to be in. But we're pulling into a customer's place right now. I'm going to check in on the guys, make sure everything's going good. I'm picking up a machine, transporting it to another job site. I'm going to pick up the graft, and we're doing a clean out today. So hope everything goes well there. Maybe I'll get some video footage of that and post that on here as well. But I hope you guys like the videos. I'm going to make it more entertaining. This is just kind of the first one we're doing, but add some humor in here and some of the fails and goofs that we got going on. And I think you guys will enjoy it. So hope everybody has a good day and take it easy.